50 Positive Habits to Transform Your Life Part 9. You are what you eat. Why will this help me become more positive? Many of us look to blame our bodies for putting on weight. Accepting that our food plays a critical role in life is a simple starting point for positive thinking. Applying the action for increased positivity. The idea here is simple: look at what you eat, and realize how much it plays a part in how you feel. What we eat determines how we feel during the day, after all. How often should I practice? Take a note of what you eat for 2 weeks, as well as brief notes on how you felt. Record how your food appears to be affecting or limiting your emotions, and whether it may have to change. Life without this change. Life without putting this change in place can be quite tough to come to terms with. Your lack of mobility and your overall quality of life will be reduced as you never address why you feel that way. Life with this change. Life becomes easier when we eat right. Simple. If you give your body the right kind of nutrition and help, then it's bound to get through the day better. If we feed our bodies right, then problems and negativity will be less of a burden to fix. If there is one part you should introduce into your life, it's diet planning. Handling negative emotions. Why will this help me become more positive? Handling negative emotions and confronting why they exist is better for the mind and the soul than just letting them fester. Remember, these emotions are only temporary. Applying the action for increased positivity. Every time you feel yourself going down this kind of mental path, remind yourself it only lasts for a while. Sadness is never permanent, especially with a mindset against it. How often should I practice? Every time you feel sad or down. The more you remind yourself that it's a fleeting emotion and not how you permanently feel, then life becomes so much easier later. Life without this change. You'll likely continue to feel like your emotions at the moment should define your day. By using emotions in this way, you also greatly limit how far you can go. Life with this change. However, making the change means that when negative emotions come along, they are less likely to hold you back, as you know that, in time, these feelings will pass along. Sitting outside. Why will this help me become more positive? I found that simply 10 minutes spent around nature reminded me how beautiful the world that we live in can be when we stop concentrating on the negativity around us. Applying the action for increased positivity. The easiest one yet: just go and sit outside. Leave the phone inside and just appreciate the world around you. Listen to the animals and just enjoy the tranquility. How often should I practice? Every day that you have time and weather permits. Spending time outside in the world can be great for just letting the world pass you by and let your mind reset. Life without this change. You'll continue to live your life in strict and out methods. Instead, try and concentrate on less binary thinking and spend a little bit of each day outside enjoying reality. Life with this change. This improves mentality massively, as you should find it much easier to appreciate where you are at as a person, whilst also helping your mind slow down a little bit. 50 Positive Habits to Transform Your Life Part 9. You are what you eat. Why will this help me become more positive? Many of us look to blame our bodies for putting on weight. Accepting that our food plays a critical role in life is a simple starting point for positive thinking. Applying the action for increased positivity. The idea here is simple: look at what you eat, and realize how much it plays a part in how you feel. What we eat determines how we feel during the day.